I'm gonna get nice and sweaty. We got a whole long night, and it's gonna end in an all-star jam. I'm gonna break a good sweat. Before I start this show, I want to introduce the guy who's gonna introduce me. Now, many years ago, he was on the radio for 33 years, and I would go in and visit him on the DSC show. And he was always so kind to me, and I love him. He's retired. And I said, Dave Rickards, would you please introduce me at the Belly Up? And you know what he said? Yes, I will. So please welcome Dave Rickards from DSC.
Love your show!
So it's going to be that kind of a night. A guy introducing a guy who's going to introduce a guy. And you're all here to see Steve Poltz for his birthday here tonight. Steve and I were talking at Christmas time, and he asked me if I would be here tonight to introduce a show. It's the second time he's asked me to do that. And it just touches me so much. As I'm sure you've all been touched in one way or another by Steve. That's between him and his parole officer. But is there anybody, I would really like to know this, is there anybody here seeing their first Steve Poltz show tonight? I'm so jealous of you. I'm so jealous of you. There are no bad days with this man. Happy birthday for the great Steve Poltz!
Oh, yeah. You're about to watch a show starring me. I don't know what you're about to hear or see. The truth is I have no plan at all. There's a good chance that off this stage I fall. My body ain't quite what it used to be. My hair ain't the color it once was. My style icon is Emmylou Harris, mixed with a little Dawn was. I lie on stage, I lie in songs and lay my troubles down. Stick it out with me, kid, I mean, what else is there to do? In this craft beer making, earthquake shaking town. Yeah, you bought the tickets, you paid the cash, you got in the car, you moved your ass. You brought a friend or an awkward date to some you love that they're probably gonna hate. It's music, sweet music. I'm emo, I'm screamo, I'm country, and I'm folk Americana. If you wanna, old-fashioned, but I'm woke. I'm everything to everyone, I'm Jesus, and I'm Buddha too, don't panic. I'm organic, I'm too scared to be satanic. But mostly I'm just here to sing for you. I played a lot of shows across this world, but tonight's the best I'll ever play. I'm handing you a pearl. My G-string might snap in two. My face might turn from red to white to blue. But it's not because I'm dying, hey, I'm just patriotic. Well, we all connect like Legos, yeah, we all are symbiotic. I cry on stage, I cry in songs, I try to work it out. Hey, stick it out with me, kid, I mean, what else is there to do in this craft beer making, earthquake shaking town? Yeah, you bought the tickets, you paid the cash, you got in the car, you moved your ass. You brought a friend or an awkward date to something you love that they're probably gonna hate. It's music, sweet music. I'm emo, I'm screamo, I'm Grateful Dead, post-stroke Americana. If you want, I'm old-fashioned, but I'm broke. I'm everything to everyone, I'm Jesus and I'm Buddha too, don't panic. I'm organic, I'm too scared to be satanic. But mostly tonight at the Belly Up Tavern, I'm here to sing for you. what the hell? This guy just wrote a whole entire song about himself. And the truth is, I do it all the time. But for me, it's therapeutic, and I hope that you don't mind. Well, I probably owe you money, cause you're my therapist. I'm kinda like your escort away from all of this. I die on stage, I die in songs, I try to work it out. You stick it out with me, kid, I mean, what else is there to do? And those hemp clothes making, tincture taking, sourdough baking, late day waking, spare change taking, traffic making, release the kraken. I must be mistaken, I'm in the wrong town. I like breaking a sweat. Man, one day I'm gonna cut my hair. I don't know when. I'm Methuselah. So I can't believe what's happened and where did all the time go is what I'm wondering. When I get older, losing my head, many years from now, will you still be sending me a Valentine? Birthday greetings, bottle of wine. Or if I've been out till 2:45, would you lock the door? Will you still need me? Will you still feed me when I'm 64? Well, I could be handy mending a fuse when your lights have gone. To sweater by the fireside, Sunday mornings go for a ride, doing the garden, digging the weeds, mine forevermore. Will you still need me? Will you still feed me when I'm 64? You'll be getting older too. Did you know you could have collected Social Security at the age of 62? But you didn't really do it cause you'd get penalized cause you're still doing 200 shows a year. But you get full term when you hit 67. Suze Orman says to wait till you're 70. One more year, I'll get some Medicare. I guess I gotta pay for some supplemental stuff too. All my older friends are coaching me the way through. Thank God I might get some retirement cause I've logged into my Social Security. It doesn't look so hot, but that's okay cause I ain't gonna stop. Nothing can hold me back, oh no. Write me a postcard, send me a line, stating point of view. Indicate precisely what you mean to say. You're sincerely wasting away. Fill in your answer, give me a mine forevermore. Will you still need me? Will you still feed me when I'm 64? Oh man, dude, I was just playing this show in St. Louis, and this guy was wearing this shirt here, and he came up to me and he goes, "Hey man, I liked your show." And I go, "I like your shirt." He goes, "Oh, thanks." And then I go, "Can I have it?" And he goes, yeah. But he was wearing this stuff called Axe body spray, so I had to wash it like 3 times to get that out of there. And now it smells great, and he gave me it, which is cool. This is what you gotta do, you just ask people for things. I've learned this, and I was on, one time in my life, I got to fly in a private jet, and I was with this guy, and he was the bull riding champion. He started the PBR, the Bull Riding Tour, and I'm on a plane with him and Jewel, a private jet, and we're flying to Vegas, and this guy, he had his own chips at the MGM Grand Hotel with his picture on it. His name's Ty Murray, famous bull rider. His right arm is thicker than his left arm from always hanging on to the bull, and he's crazy. So he was married to Jewel at the time. They're not married anymore, but he was married to her, and his dad was with him. His dad is Butch. These guys are from Stephenville, Texas. One of the baddest ass cowboys, this guy Butch. He's like 5'6", and Ty's might be 5'7". And he's stout. He's got one of those big silver built buckles, and he's always got a chew in his lip like that, and so does his son. And we're on this plane, and his dad is a serious kind of guy. Really serious. And his dad sees me, and I'm talking to him. He's like, who's this weirdo, right? But I just start talking to him, having a good time. And I go, man, I really, really like your jewelry. That watch band is amazing. And he goes, it's turquoise. And I go, the ring is too, it matches it. He goes, it belonged to this old Indian I knew. He was my best friend, and he used to track animals. We go hunting. He could track any animal in the world. He was the best friend I could have, that old Indian. I loved him, and he died of cancer. And I love this wristband here from my watch, and I love this ring. And there was a pause, and I go, can I have it? I couldn't believe I did it. I couldn't help myself. And he had just taken a sip of his Coors Light. And he goes, he spit it out, and he goes, I like you. You're crazy, but I like you. I took a chance. That's what I'm telling you. All you gotta do is ask people for things, and they'll give you it. Make it your new thing where you just ask folks for stuff. You know what I mean? There's one other thing I want you guys to do. Since you're all here and it's a sold out show, I love getting people, I like asking people for favors. And this is something really cool. Oh!
Can I have that jacket?
Yes! This is cool. Okay. What I want you guys to do is agree one thing. Okay, here goes. I want you to start writing poems. The reason is because I want you to have a dinner party. And I want you, in that dinner party, to invite friends over. But the cost for getting into the dinner party is you have to write a poem and say it before you have dinner. Here's the reason why. Many people go, Steve, how are you going to be 64 and you still weigh 149 pounds? How is that possible? My weight hasn't changed in years. Because I create something every day. And if you create, your spine emits happy juices. It's better than Molly. No, and I'm not saying Molly's bad, and some of you might be on Molly tonight. Molly is a form of ecstasy in a powder form, right? Some people like it. Some of you might be on shrooms, some of you might be on acid, some of you might be like me, sober for 19 years. Who knows? I like it when people do things. Now the body makes drugs, and who here doesn't love drugs? My whole life I love drugs. So how do I still get the high? Taking risks. So if you have a dinner party and there's 8 of you, you say the price of admission is you have to write a poem and tell it to the group. Afterwards, the conversation will be highlighted. You will feel an energy shift in the room. You will feel better about yourself. And you all did a poem and you shared it. So I would like to say my poem that I would do if you had me at your house for your dinner party. Here's a poem I wrote. And don't worry, it's not going to be really long, but it's a cool poem. French toast. Neil made us French toast today, actually. Okay, here goes. French toast. When I was 6 years old, I walked into my mom and dad's bedroom early one morning. It was Father's Day. I thought my dad was strangling my mom. But then I realized he was on top of her and his butt was moving up and down. I looked on with a mix of curiosity and 6-year-old horror. I think they saw me. Later that morning, my mom made me French toast with butter and maple syrup. Then they let me watch cartoons. See? It's easy. And they don't have to be true. That was true, but it could be whatever you want. I had a song on a Grammy-winning record last year. I wrote this with my friend Molly Tuttle. She's fantastic. And her boyfriend Ketch Secor from Old Crow Medicine Show. And Molly came over to my house in Nashville. Some of you are like, why the fuck would you move to Nashville, dude? You lived in San Diego. Well, I understand that question, and it's a fair question. And especially since I've been here this week, staying at a friend's house in OB overlooking the ocean. I'm like, wow, you're right. But the reason I'm in Nashville for a little while longer is because of all the co-writes. It's so fun. And I got friends that flew out from Nashville tonight that were also born on February 19th. Where are you? Come here. There they are. Kelly and Nugget. And my sister Kathy. Kelly and Nugget. Do you see them right there? Put your arms up. That's Kelly and that's Nugget. They live right near me in East Nashville. And she puts on concerts. And yes, the Little Hollywood Bowl. And it's beautiful. And I've played it. And when I first moved to Nashville, it was summertime and there were fireflies and I was walking down this grassy knoll and I heard music and I saw this concert with 150 people in her backyard. She'd built a Little Hollywood Bowl and I was walking with Sharon and I said, I'm gonna play there one day. And Sharon goes, I believe you are. And then there was a tornado and it knocked out half of our neighborhood, and I did a tornado benefit in Nashville at City Winery, and we raised a bunch of money, and I met her, and I said, you're the one with the Little Hollywood Bowl? And I go, can I play there? And I asked. And she said, yes. And now look at her. They flew out. God love them. I love you guys. Yeah, so here's the song I wrote with my friend Molly Tuttle, and this was on a Grammy-winning record. This is called Over the Top for You. Stop once rubber hits the road. I'm bound for Mexico. Daylight wakes my sleepy head, turns the mountains gold. I'd one too many ties to you, one too many tries for you. Oh my love, I dies for you, but I'm over now, over the top for you. There's a snake in the middle of the road. Do I swerve to miss? I can't shake this feeling that I hold. There's poison in your kiss. I'd one too many ties to you, one too many tries for you. Oh my love, I dies for you, but I'm over now, over the top for you. And my heart gets tossed. I tumble down into the rust. My sleepy eyes, they start to cross. And I'm like, shaky, trembling at the core. Your eyes are just like dynamite. Still ask for more. I had one too many ties to you, one too many tries for you. Oh, my love, that dies for you, but I'm over now, over the top four. I was just sitting backstage and my friend who introduced me, Dave Rickards from a DSC show, I said, "How are you doing?" He goes, "Well, I just got a dog and the dog's got diarrhea." And I said, "Coincidentally, that's the name of my newest song." And I was just kidding. So I think I should, make up a song that's called My Dog Has Diarrhea. So tonight it will happen. I'll try to write it while I'm playing. My dog has diarrhea. My dog has pyorrhea. My dog has gonorrhea. Why do you keep him? 'Cause he has worms and I like to fish. That's my newest song. It's for you guys. It's like an NFT, a non-fungible token. It's our thing. That's the only time we'll ever hear it. And since you were in the room, we're all co-writers. Write a word, get a third. That's what they say in Nashville. I love it that they say that in Nashville. Did you know that? Write a word, get a third. And you guys gotta come visit me in Nashville. It's so fun living there. You would love it. And Kelly rents out her Airbnb and it's right next door to where I live. So make sure you meet her. It would be cool. The Milli Vanilli of guitarists. You thought I was good? man. See that guy right there with the ball cap on next to the beautiful blonde girl? That's my good buddy Nick Kimmel. And Nick's a great guy, and I just officiated their wedding in November. And I flew out, and they got married. Was that in Poway? Near there? Yeah, Rancho Bernardo? Fallbrook, yeah, Fallbrook. And I flew out, and I went to their wedding. That's Tracy. And guess what? They have a 26-week-old nugget in her belly growing. And I love Nick Kimmel so much. So Nick, U.S. Marine, hoorah, stepped on a landmine in Afghanistan, lost both his legs and one arm. And I watched him, and I'd go down to Balboa Naval Hospital. I went there, got his legs put on, stubbies, and then learned to walk. He always gives me hope, because when I think if things are tough, he wanted to play baseball, but, you know, he stepped on an IED, it changed his whole plans. But now, he's out there golfing, snowboarding, making babies. So I want to do this song they love. I wrote a song called I Love Everything About You, and not only did I marry them, I performed this at the wedding, which is crazy. So I'd like to invite my friend, who was a great second baseman for the Padres, to sing this with me. Ladies and gentlemen, if you could welcome my good friend Tim Flannery. So Tim played second base for the Padres for years, and as you know, I love me some Padres. So Tim became a good friend of mine, and I would fly and see the Padres everywhere. If I had a weekend off anywhere, even when I was in the Rugburns anytime, I would go see the Padres play. I'd see their minor league teams play back in Yuma. I would go anywhere that Padres would be. And you can appreciate that. So, this is gonna be our year. Okay, I say that every year. So Flannery was the second baseman for the Padres. Now, when Tim Flannery would come up to bat and they were playing Texas, and guess who was pitching? Nolan Ryan. Guess what happened to the regular starting second baseman that day? He'd get what they called the Nolan Ryan flu, and that's when Flannery would get to play more, because he was never scared.
I faced him 71 times. I did not just show up looking like this.
God love you. So then he ended up coaching third base for the Padres, and my buddy Bruce Bochy was the manager. So we would go horseback riding, me and Bruce Bochy and Flannery, and we would ride in the desert, and we'd find a bar or a restaurant, and if they had a guitar in the corner, I'd start playing. And I'd start singing songs. Next thing you know, there'd be a crowd. The owner of the place would go, I'm gonna get all my friends. I'm gonna buy 2 kegs. I'll bring some barbecue. And one of these places was a recurring venue for me now, just because I was on a horse, falling off it sideways, trying to ride it. And funniest thing was seeing Bochy riding a horse, Flan. So Flannery would give me the signs when the Padres would play for what a steal was, what a hit and run was. Do you know how cool that is when you're with your friends and you bet them and they don't know a hit and run's coming up? Would you show them how you would do the signs? Like,
First of all, you got to remember who we're working with. And I just said to them all the time, it's just like it's gonna be so simple. It's gonna be like that arrow on the FedEx truck, right? You don't know it's there until you see it. Now you know it every time you see it. So they're that simple. But so my indicator was my heart with my left hand, because most benches would be here. We try to hide because there's video cameras on us, and we try to steal each other's signs. And the idiots who were hitting on trash cans and nobody heard it. I mean, I know this isn't the time for me to rant, but I get So the heart was the indicator. If I started with the hat, nothing ever could be on because there's a video on me. So I've got to be able to start with something and then put on a hit and run because this is who I'm dealing with. Heart is the indicator. First thing, hat, hit and run. Heart to belt, bunt. Heart to slack, steal. And I got away with the Dodgers because they said Offland's just bullshitting. Heart to bam, the dick was the delay sign. And they all laughed and didn't do it. All of a sudden our guy just delayed, steals, and stole a second. So yeah, that's who we were dealing with.
And sometimes the Padres would be losing like 19-2 and I'd fly out to see them, and who would you see?
The tuba man in left field and Poltz right there at third base telling them, we're down 19-0. Come on, you guys can do it.
And then I would fly to see them, and this is back when I was drinking. So I threw Bochy's minibar out of the 40th floor of his hotel. And he got fined $867. So the Padres had a team meeting. The traveling secretary, what did he say?
It wasn't a team meeting. It was the owners got together with everybody who was supposed to make those decisions. And I got called into the Dodgers Stadium, visiting locker room office manager with the traveling secretary, and said Steve Poltz can no longer stay in the team hotel. About 3 months later, I'm called in that same office and I got fired. And when Boats, the same guy that fired me, when he went to San Francisco, because I don't pretend well. If we're going to pretend, I'm not the guy you want to be coaching. So he took me with him up there. The same guy, he took me up there to be able to have 3 World Series with him, and he's not stopped. He's not stopping.
And it's so cool when he lets me wear his World Series rings, because I have the boniest, skinniest fingers, and it's so big with all these diamonds on it. He lets me put all 3 on my hands, and I act like I've won 3 World Series. Man, you've been such a good friend. So I want to dedicate this to my buddy Nick Kimmel. Nick Kimmel, you are my personal hero. I mean it, you really are. Thank you. And mazel tov on the upcoming beautiful girl you have in your belly. Here we go. So this is your song that not only did I marry you guys, and now we're a throuple. No, I married them. What? I also sang then. I was the wedding singer. It was so cool. And then the next day I went out to Arizona to play a Golden Road Gathering Festival, which is really cool. So this is the song. This is on a soundtrack to a movie called Notting Hill. And Flannery practiced this all day today.
He knows who he's dealing with.
Well, I love everything about you. And I love the way you comb your hair. And I love the way you sashay in the room. Your perfume lingers in the air. I love everything about you. Whoa, about you.
I love the way you lick your lips, dear. Yeah. You got fireworks in your head. I love the way you bring me water. When I'm thirsty in your bed. I love everything about
Look at the freckles on your face. You got the devil in your eye. You disappeared without a trace. When you're looking in the mirror, the way your eyes lock into mine, dear, without guilt and without fear. I love everything about you. Oh, about you. I love everything about you. Oh, about you. Tim Flannery, he'll be out again later. Wow. Well, folks, we lost one of my best friends last week. His name's Mojo Nixon. I remember the first time I got turned on to Mojo Nixon, I think it was like maybe '89, and I went to the Ken Theater. And I was at the Ken Theater, and it was an art film. But they had an opening music act for an art film, and it was Mojo Nixon and Skid Roper. And he came out, and he was singing this song, and it was when Martha Quinn was a MTV VJ, and he was banging a Sparkletts water bottle, singing a song called "I Want to Be Stuffing Martha's Muffin." And I remember my head was like, boom, it exploded, and I went, must meet this guy now. So I went up and introduced myself to him, and we became friends. And then he took my band, the Rugburns, on the road. Mojo Nixon just died last week on an Outlaw Country cruise. And he would play my stuff on Outlaw Country radio on Sirius XM, and he'd always call me up and say things. And he played my first annual 50th birthday bash here. And his opening line to the audience was, when he talked to me, he goes, "Are you the fool that put his tool in Jewel?" And so, and Jewel loved that, actually. She thought that was funny too, so that was good. But he took me on the road, and I don't normally, when I was using drugs, I wasn't really a meth guy, but Mojo took me out on the road. So we were in this club called Stashes in Columbus, Ohio, and I'm with the Rugburns, and we're about to open for Mojo Nixon. It's sold out. And Mojo takes me down to the basement. It's like he's Saddam Hussein, and I'm his taster to make sure his food isn't poisonous. So Mojo Nixon brings me down to the basement of Stashes in Columbus, Ohio. And this guy's down there, and he's a biker. And he has no hair at all, and he goes, I have alopecia. And I go, that kind of shit can get your face slapped in the future, dude. This was only in the 90s, right? And so he goes, I have alopecia. I made this meth in the bottom of a basement in the middle of the desert in Arizona. And we're in Ohio. And Mojo goes, Poltz, you try it first. Make sure it ain't poisonous. And I liked him so much, and this is, back in the days when you're drinking and using. Like, there's a reason I haven't drank in 19 years, because I would do stupid shit, like throw Bruce Bochy's minibar out of his hotel and get banned from shit, So Mojo goes, Poltz, do that line of meth. So I did it, and I'd never done it before. Holy shit, this stuff's amazing. I highly recommend it. And so I go out on stage, and I go apeshit nuts. We put on the greatest show of our lives, kicking shit over. And afterwards, Mojo has a meeting backstage before he goes on. He goes, this is my favorite quote, no more meth for Poltz. And then he goes, y'all motherfuckers gonna make me work too hard. Oh man. He was one of my gurus, one of my teachers, He really was. And I don't recommend doing meth. I did it only one other time, and I had to because I was with Shane McGowan from the Pogues. And I was playing a show with him, and we were in Seattle. And we were playing, and it was a club called Under the Rail. What a name, right? And so that happened with Shane McGowan. I snorted meth out of his dirty thumbnail. Thank God I didn't get something serious, like that dog with pyorrhea, gonorrhea, and stuff. That's what you call a callback. I didn't even know I could do that. So anyways, this is already the greatest show I'll ever play. I feel so at home here. I must have played 1,000 shows in this bar. So I would like to state for the record, I'm the only guy, and I can seriously say this, and I know it's true, I'm the only guy who's co-written a song with Jewel and co-written a song with Mojo Nixon. I don't think anybody else on the planet has done that. If you find out, let me know. And so Mojo recorded a song of mine here, and it was called I'm Gonna UPS My Heart Next Day to You. And I forgot till I was looking at Mojo's discography, and I was like, oh man, I wrote that with Mojo and Bill from Dash Rip Rock. And so I get to play that song for you because I just relearned it, and I remembered. I've always told people this. Your opening line in a song is very important. If you're a songwriter, it's really good to have a good opening line because you want to suck people in. So the opening line for this song is, there was blood in my urine, which I think is like such a good opening line for a song. What do you guys think? Yeah. So here's the song. It goes like this. And God bless Mojo Nixon. I hope you're watching up above. There was blood in my urine. The whiskey was peering. We was looking and searching for the shroud of Turin. I'm a lovesick fool. I got the aorta flu. I'm on a UPS my heart next day to you. This is my next favorite rhyme. You're coming from Jerusalem. I was looking for you and him. You're a shark with a sharp fin. All the way back from the greasy sin. I'm a lovesick fool. I got the aorta flu. I'm on a UPS my heart next day to you. Now when you're writing a song, a lot of times you go, should I have a bridge in a song? Check out this bridge. I'm only happy when I'm puking blood. I'm only happy when I wallow in the mud. I like riding way up high on the is. Seriously. Lloyd and Jeff. Okay, I just came up with that. Okay, here's the second bridge. 57 midgets in a 57 Chevy couldn't drag me away from your honey dripping levee. Wanna pollinate your flower with my long neck tower till you're sitting on my lap and we're naked in the shower. I'm a love-sick foe. I got the aorta flu. I'm on a UPS, my heart next day to you. That's your part now. I'm on a UPS, my heart next day to you. One more time. I'm on a UPS, my heart next day to you. Oh my God, that's so good. Do it a little louder for Mojo this time. I'm on a UPS, my heart next day to you. There's a guy who's in the audience, and his name is Ranger Zack. Where's Ranger Zack at? I love him. There you are, Ranger Zack. How you doing? You want to come up here so I can sing you a song, or are you good there? Oh, good. He's going to come up so I can sing him it. So, I have this song I wrote for a friend of mine who passed away of cancer. And this friend of mine, his name was Kevin McGraw. Love Kevin McGraw. And I think of him often. He's up there wherever we go. I have a friend who's a great photographer named Henry Diltz. Henry Diltz took the photograph for the Doors Morrison Hotel album. He took Jackson Brown's Saturate Before Using, Crosby, Stills and Nash, the one with the couch. And whenever somebody dies, Henry Diltz, rather than being maudlin and sad about it, like I went, Henry, I'm really kind of sad. I lost my dad. My dad passed away. And Henry goes, good for him. And I was like, what? He goes, he's floating around up there. Oh, he graduated. And he made me look at death a bit differently. And I'm so glad he did that, because now I think of Kevo, who I wrote this next song for, and I think, man, Kevo loves it that I wrote him this song. And I went to visit him in hospice, and I sang him it. So, where's Ranger Zack at? He's so cool. Do you mind if I sing you this song? You could sit there if you want, or if you feel yeah, or you could be off stage right there, and I'll bite next to my friend Nick, if that makes you feel good. Right there. Okay, good. I just want you guys to know, this guy is fighting the same cancer my friend Kevo had. And he got it cut out of his head, and I gotta tell you, and he's fighting the same battle my friend Kevo fought. And guess what? It's good you came here. That's why it's good when I celebrate my friend Nick, who lost his legs. It's good you're here, because now when people see you, they'll hug you. And Cameron's so good at what he does. Thank you, Cameron. And so, Ranger Zack, I'm going to sing you the song I wrote for Kevo, because in this song, we all get to tell cancer to go fuck off. And it's beautiful. And then when people see you, they give you positive vibes. And you heal. I truly believe you'll heal. Friends to be happy. I want all my friends to find love. I want all my friends to share good things and be blessed by the light from above. I want all my friends to be hopeful to be slaves to a bank. I hope that my friends never have to roll through the streets in a tank. I want all my friends to have kitchens stocked up with bountiful food. I hope they wake with a smile and say words like, let's all hang out with Ranger Zack, get the belly up, come on dude. I want all my friends to know laughter uncontrollable from deep in the gut. I want all my friends to have fine shoes and to pat someone cute on the butt. With their permission, of course. I just have to do that disclaimer. It started 3 years ago. Everything fucking changed. I want all my friends to go travel and to see the world for just what it is. A beautiful place to inhabit. It's a big melting pot made of jizz. It sounds so innocent when you rhyme is with jizz. I was recording this, I made this record in San Diego, and it was on a record of mine called Folksinger, and a guy named Jeff Berkley produced it. And after I said jizz, he goes, he stops the recording, he goes, Did you mean that? And I'm like, what? Jizz. And I go, yeah, I meant it. The fuck you think? He goes, radio's never gonna play it. And I go, I can't think of anything else that rhymes with is. So I kept jizz in there, and then my mom, when she heard the record, she goes, Steven, why didn't you say this? A big melting pot made of semen. This is good weed, man. Big melting pot made of bliss. I want all my friends to dance naked so that all of their neighbors can see. I want them all to be colorblind and to keep those skinhead racists far away from me. I want all my straight friends to love all of the gay friends I have. I'd love it if we all went to dinner, maybe on a river rafting trip, 'cause my gay friends always pick up the tab. Alright, Ranger Zack, this next one's for you. I want all my friends to be hopeful, and when they see kale, not just to scoff. I want them to live long and prosper, nugget, and to tell cancer to just go. Yeah, to tell cancer to just go. Oh, this is the best it's ever been. To tell cancer to just go. Wow. Okay, do one thing with me this time. Let's pretend we're in a Catholic school library and we just whisper it. Because sometimes cancer gets scared the other way if you whisper it, because it sounds creepier, like Children of the Corn. So No, seriously, I've seen it happen medically. You gotta remember, I have my doctorate from Harvard. Okay, so here goes. This is for your brain. Your brain right now, and I'm gonna say tell cancer to just go, and you guys are gonna go, fuck off. And it's gonna be cool, and you're gonna feel the energy. Yeah, to tell cancer to just go. It's so good. I know what you're thinking. Did he fire 5 shots or 6? Let's try it again. And to tell cancer to just go. Oh my God, even better. I don't try this a lot. I tried it in Japan, and it worked. But it was maybe because they didn't speak English, so that's why they were quiet. But it seemed like it worked when I sang it. Like the audience didn't understand a lot of what I said, but they got this. I had them whisper the fuck off, and it's the coolest thing. 500 Japanese people whispering fuck off, and they have like a Japanese accent, but I can't do it, otherwise I'd be canceled. But what I can do is tell you what it would sound like if a German guy did it, because you can always make fun of a German accent for some reason. I don't know why, I don't make the rules. But to tell cancer to just go. Okay. So I don't get canceled, I'm not gonna do it in the Japanese accent, but they did say, fuck off. And I will tell you this, then I asked them to just think it. And I'm wondering, did they not know what I meant because they didn't say anything and they thought it, I think. And it was so powerful hearing 500 Japanese people think the fuck off. So this time, I truly believe we can affect biology with our minds. I do. Call me crazy. So what I want you guys to do this time, I'm gonna say, tell cancer to just go. And everybody just thinks it and goes. And it's gonna be amazing, but if one person screams the fuck off, you've ruined it for him. And that shit's on you. So let's try. That's how my mom raised me. Pack your bags, you're going on a guilt trip. Okay. So here goes. Can we do it? And to tell cancer to just go. You. Oh, I want my friends to know one thing. That one day when I'm long dead and gone, I want them to know that I love them. That's why I wrote them this song. Cause I want all my friends to be happy. I want all my friends to be happy. I want all my friends to find love. I want all my friends to find love. I want all my friends to share good things. I want all my friends to share good things. And be blessed by the light from above. And be blessed by the light from above. Ba-di-di-da-da-da-da-da-da. Ba-di-di-da-da-da-da-da-da. Ba-di-di-da-da-da-da. Ba-di-di-da-da, meow, meow, meow. Ba-di-di-da-da, ruff, ruff. Ba-di-di-da-da. Hey, I told you to take my Levi's off of there an hour ago. I ordered an Arnold Palmer 17 minutes ago. That's the strangest thing I've ever heard. What? Singer, singer, singer. Come on, you assholes! Da-dee-da-da-da-da-da-da. I want all my friends to be happy. beautiful thing. That was a beautiful, beautiful moment. Where's my friend Lisa Sanders? Hey, come on up here, baby cakes. This is a good friend of mine. Oh man, I love this woman's voice. Can I get a round of applause for Mama Magnolia and J. Cobb Anderson starting the show? Can I get a round of applause for Anna Moss and Joel of Handmade Moments? Man, we got a beautiful night ahead of us. We're so lucky to be here in Solana Beach, California. Oh. Me gusta esta ciudad mucho, mi favorito ciudad en todo el mundo. Come over here, beautiful. So, there's a buddy of mine named Lisa Sanders. We wrote this song together. You know where we wrote it? Windansea. Amazing. You got it, babe. Here goes.
Took a walk down to Ocean Beach Park. Met Mary in a cardboard box. He asked me to come in and talk for a while. All he wanted was a rainbow. He pulled out a wrinkled 8x10 and all the dreams that eluded him. Talked about going East LA and a plastic berry that got away. Don't you think it's right for you and I to spend a little time? Winds of change may blow and chase away our dreams and our rainbows. La 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 la. Reminded me of my dad. Talked about things that he once had. All the things he wanted to know. Where is his rainbow? Don't you think it's right for you and I to spend a little time? The winds of change may blow and chase away our dreams and our rainbows. La 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 la. And I trade anything I have for one more talk with you. And I give anything I have for one more talk from you. La 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 la. So I can and keep my memories. Don't you think it's right for you and I to spend a little time? The winds of change may blow and chase away our dreams and our rain. Rainbows and chase away our dreams and our rain. Rainbows. La 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 la. La 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 la. La 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 la. La 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 la.
Look for Lisa Sanders. She lives in San Diego. We love her. We love her so much, man. What an amazing friend. We wrote that together at Windansea. Windansea is where magic songs are written. I wrote half of the songs of my life, 3/4 of the songs of my life were written at Windansea Beach in San Diego. I was driving down the road one day, I was selling nipples, and I was a nipple salesman, and so I was calling Hydroscape and all these companies, and the nipple is a piece of pipe that's threaded on each side that you put a sprinkler on. And I was a nipple salesman. So one thing led to another, and the guy who hired me to sell nipples, I'd just gotten out of University of San Diego, where I graduated with a major in political science and a minor in Spanish. So, I don't know why, that's what it was. So I know a little bit about a lot of stuff, but not really an expert in anything. But it's kind of cool. And so I've always written songs about whatever's going on. I see something, like I read the news, and I'll just pull out my guitar and I'll write a song because I'm reading something, and songs just come to me, like that one about the diarrhea dog, you know, that kind of stuff. And not all the songs are hits. I wrote this song with Jewel called "You Were Meant for Me," and that song, like, paid the bills for songs like the song about diarrhea. All my other songs I've been sucking off the teat of "You Were Meant for Me." They're like on the Steve Poltz government assistance program. Those little buggers, they try so hard to be hits, and not all of them are. But I'll always keep writing them, because you never know what you're gonna write that's gonna lead to another hit. I don't know, I just write what I see. Want to hear my newest one? Yeah. Okay, it goes like this. Thoughts and prayers, everything's in disrepair, and politicians, they don't care. All we get are thoughts and prayers. It ain't safe to go outside, everybody duck and hide. I just want to be a farmer, now I need some body armor. Children trying to go to school, shot at by a crazy fool. Look outside and I feel scared, and all we get are thoughts and prayers. Thoughts and prayers, everything's in disrepair. Politicians, they don't care, and all we get are thoughts and prayers. You ain't safe in a grocery store. People mowed down on the floor, all because their skin was black, giving me a heart attack. They say we need to do research, tax-free guns inside a church. In return we're met with stares, and all we get are thoughts and prayers. Thoughts and prayers, everything's in disrepair. Politicians, they don't care, and all we get are thoughts and prayers. day. Try and make a simple change, you'll get tossed in a shooting range. Teachers used to have more fun, now they want to give them guns. Bullets free for kids to share, and all we get are thoughts and prayers. Thoughts and prayers, thoughts and prayers, everything's in disrepair. Politicians, they don't care, all we get are thoughts and prayers. Thoughts and prayers, thoughts and prayers, everything's in disrepair. And politicians, they don't care, all we get are thoughts and prayers. I think that's the fastest song I ever wrote. It just was like, when I started writing, I was like, is somebody, did Mojo leave some meth behind? That song's fast. But it's so fun to write songs, because the songs, like I was explaining about, if you have a little party and your friends come over and they write songs too, or they write poems, you're gonna feel much, much happier. I promise you. I really do. You know what I'd like to do, Martin? I'd like to sing a song in the middle of the room. That would be cool, wouldn't it? I wonder if I could make it happen. That would be great. I bet I could. You guys seem nice. Cool. I'm gonna do it. If I move, will you move it with me? Is your name Sam? Will you be the stand and hold it? And then when I turn, that way this won't be in the way? Because I like to move a little bit. Okay. This is going to be awesome. Whoa, this is crazy. Hey, this is a song by Earth, Wind, and Fire. You don't mind holding it?
Now I'm craving your body. So sweet, temperature's rising. I feel I'm in the wrong place tonight. Oh, when you just for a night, kissing and hugging, time, kissing of you. Reasons that we fear our feelings won't disappear. To love Can't find a reason. I'm never talking in the back alley. His hair was red. In Australia, you know what they call a redhead? Short for orangutan. I can't find the reason. I can't find the reason. Get to squeeze you. Time. Can't find the reason.
You know Sam, right? Sam, I made a, oh hi Holly! I made a list of everything I did when we were all sent to our rooms for the pandemic. Remember that? And imagine me, I'm like a hummingbird, right? What am I gonna do? I started going crazy. And so I made a list. And here's everything I did during the pandemic. I baked 100 loaves of bread. I fell down on my head. I back until I sweated, ate food that I regretted. I sat near the fire wearing questionable attire. I made a new incision to improve my circumcision again. My hair's unruly and I learned to make the bully. It felt kind of groovy. I watched every single movie. You know I'm into press delivery, but got dressed. I was feeling full of pity, so I joined a subcommittee. I learned the word abrogation, tried to find a new location, searched the whole skyscraper, trying to steal some toilet paper, made a bong out of a peach, learned to brush my teeth with bleach, praying for a vaccine. I learned about hydroxychloroquine. I was sitting on the toilet trying to get some unemployment. I stayed in the bathroom or a meeting on Zoom. Forgot I wasn't wearing pants. Did a little dance. I was jiggling on the hill and everybody got a free show. I wore my sleeve off my heart. I found a new body part. I learned about zinc sulfate and how to meditate. I was naked in a cape. I tried to do some man escape. I lost a little bit of blood. I still felt like a stud. I high-fived a little kid about I got COVID. Listen to Jerry Garcia, made my own tortilla. Found a new cake mix, checked my body for ticks. Got run over by a bus and a tornado almost killed us, so yeah. I became unemployed, started getting paranoid. I was eating a burrito, I got bit by a mosquito. Grew a garden full of cheer, got cauliflower here. I read all of Macbeth and I learned how to cook meth. Mojo Nixon. My curtains shut. I was acting like a nut. I've been growing on my stubble. I've been living in a bubble. Everything was unbearable. I started feeling terrible. Thought I should buy a gun. Instead I got a man bun. I got to get some social distance to help with my existence. Need some logical assistance to a path of least resistance. Feeling undesirous and no one wants to hire us. I learned every song by Miley Cyrus and all about coronavirus. I'm a midnight lurker, I'm a least essential worker. You don't even have to ask, I'll use my undies for a mask. You know I understand, gotta wash my hands. I might have worms, but I don't have demon sperms. Bless you. I got a stimulus check, I feel like a wreck. I become a decent cook, get ready every single book. Well, I might blast off, I cover my cough. My pants are getting baggy and I'm looking kinda shaggy, I'm a king of innuendo, I can make a big crescendo. You know I cut my hair, just don't care. I should join the Navy, I should do myself a shapey. Accidentally gotta go with this, think I need an exorcist. dude, I'm losing it. I don't really want a button, but I'm feeling like a shut-in. I've been sweating in my body and I'm looking kinda snotty. Need a nurse, I suppose. Shove a Q-tip up my nose. I'm getting kinda grouchy. I'm in love with Dr. Fauci. I guess I can steal a tank. I may be going rob a bank and watch my arteries harden until I get a part. Wear shoes? Yes, I did shoes. I was one of the dudes that got the quarantine blues. I got the quarantine, 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 quarantine. I want to thank Martin and Tommy on Lights for making this happen. I was at sound check and I said, you know, I've played here so many times, but one thing I've always wanted to do was come down and do 2 songs in the middle of the floor. Martin goes, I can make it happen. So thank you, Martin. I'm going back to the stage.
Oh my God! Oh my God!
You guys, that was I've always wanted to do that. My God, this is more fun than ever. Where is that guy, Matt Donahue? If you see a guy named Matt Donahue, can you come up here real quick? So that song I just sang, Quarantine Blues, I moved back during the pandemic. I moved back to Windansea, and I went on a walk with my friend Matt Donahue. And every time I walk with him, he goes, have you written a quarantine song? Everybody's written a quarantine song. Haven't you written a quarantine song? I said, no. And that really started bugging me, because when I get bugged, it just eats at me. And he goes, are you gonna write one? And then I was on a walk and I go, if it's so easy, you write one. And then he goes, whoa. And then I went back and I wrote that song, Quarantine Blues, because I was angry. So, this guy here, he's been a friend for years. He lives at Windansea. Oh, ladies, he's also freshly single, ladies, and I can vouch for him. He's a very nice guy, very nice. If you're looking for somebody in your life, maybe, I could auction him off. That'd be cool. Anyways, he's been a friend of mine for a long time. I love him. And so before my dad died a couple years ago, you know how much I love my dad. He's the guy that came over on Thanksgiving, the day before my dad died, and he brought over a Thanksgiving dinner. And my dad was already crossing over to the other side, so I was like, he's not gonna get to eat it. And I was really sad about that. And my dad was about to die, very close, and then there was a knock at the door, and it's Matt. And he walks in, he's got this Thanksgiving dinner. Well, my dad's laying down about to die. He's like one of those cartoons, because you could see the smell of the turkey and the stuffing wafting through the air, and I saw my dad's nostrils start to move like this. And then he opened one eye, the other eye, and Matt's standing there with his food over my dad. And my dad sat up and he goes, are you a sumo wrestler? Damn. He was hallucinating, man. And then he goes, no, Mr. Poltz, I'm Matt Donahue. I just brought over a Thanksgiving dinner for you. I knew that you were hurting. And my dad goes, did you bring a turkey leg? And Matt goes, right here. And he goes, stuffing? Yeah. Cranberry sauce? Yeah. Pumpkin pie? Yeah. Whipped cream? My dad was about to die. He sits up and eats his last meal because he came over. It was one of the nicest acts. It was one of the most beautiful things, because my dad was crossing over and it was like, I get bonus time. Like penalty injury time, like when Messi's on the field, you know, you don't know how many minutes are left. It was like that. It was like when I went to a football game in Istanbul, what we call soccer over here, and I said Galatasaray play Fenerbahce, and Fenerbahce and Galatasaray are both in Istanbul, but it's separated by the Bosphorus River. As you know, I don't mean to be condescending. Condescending means when you talk down to someone. Anyways, the river's going through the town. Half of Istanbul is on the Asian side, the other half is on the European side. and they would sing these songs and do all this wonderful stuff. So Matt, my dad sees this, he eats the whole meal on penalty time, and then he's about to die, but he sits back up and he goes, "Want to hear some Shakespeare?" And Matt goes, "Okay," and then he goes, "Tomorrow and tomorrow and tomorrow creeps into this petty time." Does a whole Shakespearean sonnet, one of the most beautiful things I've ever seen in my life. And then he does one more poem for him. And then Matt says, "God bless you, Mr. Poltz." And he goes, "God bless you, Matt." And then Matt had to get going because he had a Thanksgiving dinner with his own family. And I sat there and I held my dad's hand. And then when he woke up in the morning, he could barely talk. And he looked up at me and he goes, "Come here." And it was his last words to me. And I put my ear right on his lips. And my dad goes, "Tell that sumo wrestler it wasn't Shakespeare." And I go, "What?" He goes, "The second poem I did, the first was a Shakespearean sonnet. The second was by Richard Lovelace. To Lacosta, I'm going to the wars. You have to tell him." I'm like, "What about me?" I thought you were gonna say something like, "I love you." No, tell the fucking sumo wrestler it wasn't Shakespeare. What a ripoff. He got the last word. So that's Matt Donahue, everybody. So this goes out to my dad. This is called Conveyor Belt. We're all on a conveyor belt in a factory on the wheel of time. Yeah, we don't know when our card clock's out. It was yesterday, we were in our prime. Mic-mac, click-clack, don't even think about looking back. Kodak, soundtrack, I remember when my mom had a heart attack. We're all on a conveyor belt in a factory on the wheel of time. Yeah, we don't know when our card clock's out. It was yesterday, we were in our prime. Tic-tac-toe, hey, I'm still looking for Indian Joe. Where the hell did my dad go? Maybe where the river and the rainbow flow. Yeah, maybe where the river and the rainbow go. Yakety-yak at the top of the tree. My love's got a money-back guarantee. I'm living now in Tennessee, but I still scream Bahootensie. Hey, let's go join the Jubilee. Don't let the time run out on me. My mom and dad have gone to sea. We're all on the conveyor belt in the factory on the wheel of time. Yeah, we don't know when our car clock's out. It was yesterday, we were in our prime. We are all on the conveyor belt in the factory on the wheel of time. Yeah, we don't know when our car clock's out. It was yesterday, we were in our prime. Seems like yesterday, we were in our prime. I was driving down the road in San Diego, and I went surfing, and I was in Encinitas, And then I went over to see my friend who worked at a record store called Off the Record. And my friend was the manager of Off the Record. If Grace Coe is here, she'll know who I'm talking about. I don't know if Grace Coe's here. Oh, there she is, good. So my buddy, his name Steve Foth, F-O-T-H. So we were there, and I would go out to lunch with him next door to Off the Record in Encinitas. And so I would go to lunch, we'd hang out, sometimes we'd go surfing, and then he had a Volkswagen van with a bunch of surfboards in the back, longboards, and he always kept a guitar in the van. Volkswagen van, beautiful split window, vintage. Oh. So we get in that van one day, and we were driving to a gig I had at Kelly's Pub in Old Town with the Rugburns, back when the Rugburns were a duo, me and Doc Driscoll. So we're driving down the highway, and we get on 5 South, and there's a dude standing there with his thumb out, and Steve Foth goes, should we pick him up? And I said, no way, man. If we do, that guy might stab us to death and eat us for dinner. He'll probably just boil us and eat our body parts. And then he looked at me, and he goes, what the fuck is wrong with you? And I go, what's right with me? And I go, there's a song in here that's gonna be good, and we should make it go. So he's driving, I pull out his guitar, and I go, let's go G, A7, C, D, G, A7, C, D. And I go, I'll strum it fast, and I'll go.
We rode it on Interstate 5 in San Diego.
Don't pick up Hitchhiker Joe. He'll slit your throat and cut off your big toe. I tell you, he'll make you smile from ear to ear. He'll lock you in a trunk for 99 years. Don't do it now, no. Ba 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 ba, ba 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 ba, ba 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 ba. Don't do it, baby, don't. Ba 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 ba, ba 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 ba, ba 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 ba. I had a cousin who came from Vermont. Next thing I know, that cousin was gone. Truck driver saw him picking up Hitchhiker Joe. His spleen's on the sidewalk, up in the farmer's grove. Don't pick up Hitchhiker Joe. He'll slit your throat, cut off your big toe. I tell you, he'll make you smile from ear to ear. Gonna lock you in a trunk for 99 years. Don't do it now, Bob. Ba 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 ba, ba 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 ba, ba 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 ba. Don't do it, baby. Ba 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 ba, ba 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 ba, ba 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 ba. My best friend Eddie called from LA, said we'd have dinner later that day. I got a feeling, and it's more than a hunch, Matty. My poor friend Eddie was a hitchhiker's lunch. Don't pick up Hitchhiker Joe. He'll slit your throat, cut off your big toe. I tell you, it'll make you smile from ear to ear. Gonna lock you in a trunk for 99 years. Gonna be a ba 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 ba, ba 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 ba, ba 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 ba. Come on now, one more time. Ba 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 ba, ba 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 ba, ba 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 ba. So Steve Foth said to me, should we write a bridge? And I go, yes. And I took it to the B minor. Check out the bridge. Now, what's cool is tonight when you go home and you're with somebody you love, or if you're alone, whatever, pull up on your handheld device official video for Hitchhiker Joe. I think my friend Mike Addis might be here. He directed it. Anyways, it's a super cool video. And people would come up to me at Kelly's Pub and they'd say, hey, I love your music. I got a helicopter. If you ever need one. And just like I say to people, can I have it? I said, really? Will you come Sunday and film a video and film a scene from the sky in your helicopter, but be sober? And he goes, yeah, I'll be there. And the girl Grace Coe that I told you about, she was the principal at Hilltop High in Chula Vista. She was the principal, and she said to me, Steve, if you ever need to use my school for anything, I'll let you use my school. So I said, can we use it to film a video and have food cooking, but it's gonna be body parts? And I wanna have 400 students run out of the gym. And being the principal of the high school, she said, sure. So we got a helicopter shot. Grace Coe, where are you? There she is, she was the principal. Then we filmed the video for Hitchhiker Joe that I wrote with Steve Foth on Interstate 5 in Encinitas. So here's the bridge. Hitchhiker Joe ain't no vegetarian. If you see him on the highway, stay clear of him. He got a knife in his sock and a razor up his sleeve, a chainsaw in his pack, and it gonna make you bleed. Yeah, yeah. So we needed one more verse, right? At the time, I just met this girl named Jewel. So Jewel was working at Java Joe's, and I went in, and we became quick, fast friends. I love her to this day. She's one of my dearest friends. And so I said, will you be my girlfriend Lois in the video for this song? And she said yes. But listen to what happens to Lois. And that's how cool Jewel was. My girlfriend Lois called from Tallahassee. She picked up that dude at the Spam Factory. That was the last time I saw her smile. My best advice is don't eat spam for a while. Don't pick up Hitchhiker Joe. He'll slit your throat and cut off your big toe. I tell you, it'll make you smile from ear to ear. Gonna lock you in a trunk for 99 years. Don't do it now, Bob. Don't do it, baby, don't. One more time. Don't pick up. Keep it going. Do the bump bumps. Keep doing the bump bumps. I'll do the other part. Don't pick up Hitchhiker Joe. It'll slit your throat. Get off your big toe. It'll make you smile from ear to ear. Gonna lock you in a trunk for 99 years. Don't do it now, Bob. I'd like to invite my good friend Shawn Rohlf out to the stage. This will be a nice little segue before we end this show tonight. This is going to be a good segue. So when you go home, Hitchhiker Joe, the video on YouTube, and in the third verse when I go, my girlfriend Lois called from Tallahassee, it's Jewel walking on the beach. It's so cool. And she's like 20 years old. You would love this video. I want to thank you guys so much. Yeah. You guys have been the best crowd I've ever had. I'm serious. I've had a lot of crowds that I've played for, and this is the coolest guy, the fan of the day. You. God bless you, my friend. I love you. I hope everybody tonight gives you a hug when they see you. If that's okay. Okay, good. So good. Thank you for coming here. Dude, you're getting so many hugs tonight. It's gonna be so cool. I want to thank my sister Kathy. All the folks that flew out from different places. I'm going to be announcing a really cool show that I'm not supposed to talk about, but I'm going to announce it before. I wasn't allowed to announce it yet, but if you guys, I'm going to do this really cool thing in May. I'm going to play in Portugal. I know it sounds crazy, but you might want to do it. And there's going to be a lot of cool bands. Handmade Moments are going to be there. We saw tonight. And we're going to just play in Portugal. And it's going to be super cool. I'll be announcing it in Porto, Portugal. Dudes, you have this much time to plan. It's going to be super cool. I know, Rhiannon. I can't believe I get to do it. So, anyways, my buddy Shawn Rohlf, I've known him for years, and he's in a band called Seventh-day Buskers. A great recording engineer as well. A great theater man. He does everything. And so come here. I just want to say, this guy's so cool that one time I broke my hand skiing, this hand here, and the bone popped through it on the 4th metacarpal, and I never cancel shows, so I said, Shawn, will you learn all my left hand guitar parts? And he was like, yeah, and we did a whole tour on the road like this. And since I was talking about Jewel earlier, this will be cool. Here it goes. This is a song I wrote with Jewel in Mexico. If I were you, I'd film this because it's never been filmed and it's going to be pretty epic. Let me just tell you, it's going to be longer than Alice's Restaurant. So buckle in. This is going to be the weirdest shit I've ever done, if we can pull it off. I hear the clock at 6 a.m. I feel so far from where I've been. I got my eggs, I got my pancakes too. Got my maple syrup, everything but you. Greek yolks make a smiley face. I kinda like it in my brand new place. I wipe the spots off in the mirror, don't leave the keys in the door. I never put wet towels on the floor anymore, 'cause dreams last for so long. Even after you're gone, I know you love me, and soon I know you will see. We came out of the womb like this. You were meant for me, and I was meant for you. Can we pull off the harmonics? Dude, epic! That was rad. I called my mom, but she was out for a walk. I consoled a cup of coffee, but it didn't want to talk. Picked up the paper, it was more bad news. More hearts being broken, more people being used. Put on my coat in the pouring rain. I saw a movie, but it wasn't the same. 'Cause it was happy, I was sad. Made me miss you, oh so bad. 'Cause dreams last for so long. Even after you're gone, I know that you love me, and soon I know you will see. You were meant for me, I was meant for you. go about my business. I'm doing fine. Besides, what would you say if I had you on my... Don't get jealous, Sam. Same old story now. Much to say. Hearts are broken every day. Can I just state for the record, the Belly Up is my favorite club I've ever had. So I was on the road, and I was in South by Southwest in Austin, Texas, some years back, and I had broken my hand, and I didn't want to not play the gig, so we were at the Ironworks barbecue in Austin, and we were standing in line to get some barbecue, because the show was later that night, and I had my guitar, and we were practicing. I go, do you think we could do You Were Meant For Me? And we figured out we could do it like this. I was like, this is epic. And then Shawn started imitating Rambo, the movie. And I realized he could do Richard Crenna and Sylvester Stallone at the same time. And I was like, dude, I wonder if we could play the chords for this and you can reenact that scene from Rambo.
Cubby leader to Raven. Come in, Rambo. Cubby leader to Raven. Talk to me, Johnny. Cubby leader to identify Baker team. Rambo, Jorgensen, Coletta, Ortega, Barry. They're all dead, sir. No, John, I believe Barry made it. Got killed and now didn't even know it. Can't serrate him to the bone. Sorry to hear that, Johnny. I tried to get a hold of you back in Bragg, sir, but the folks there didn't know where to find you. Yeah, well, it seems like I got my ass shining a seat up the Pentagon these days. I wish I was back in Bragg now, sir. Yeah, Johnny, well, we're gonna have to talk about that when you come in. I can't do that, sir. John, you made quite a mess out there. You can't go around wasting innocent civilians. There are no innocent civilians, sir. Johnny, don't forget I was with you when we were up to our knees in all that blood and guts and Nam. Seems like bailing your ass out of trouble is going to be a lifetime job for me. If it wasn't for that king shit cop, all I wanted was something to eat. He just kept pushing me. Well, you've done some pushing yourself, Johnny. They drew first blood, not me. They drew first blood.
But wait, it's not over yet. I was toting my pack along the dusty Winnemucca Road, Rambo. When along came a semi with a high-end covered canvas load. If you're going to Winnemucca Mac with me, you can ride. So I climbed into the cab and I settled down inside. He asked me if I'd ever seen a road with so much dust and sand. I said, listen, I've traveled every road in this here land. I've been everywhere, man, I've been everywhere, man. Cross the deserts bare, man, breathe the mountain air, man. Travel, I've had my share, man, I've been everywhere. I've been to Reno, Chicago, Fargo, Minnesota, Buffalo, Toronto, Winslow, Sarasota, Wichita, Tulsa, Ottawa, Oklahoma, Baltimore, Baltimore, Amarillo, Tupelo, Barranquilla, Empadilla, Amakilla. I've been everywhere. I've been everywhere, man. I've been everywhere, man. Cross the deserts bare, man. Breathe the mountain air, man. Travel, I've had my share, man. I've been everywhere. That's great, it starts with an earthquake, birds and snakes and airplanes. Lenny Bruce is not afraid. I am a hurricane, listen to yourself, turn world serves its own needs. On me, sure your own knees, feet it off an ox, feet, no strength, the ladder starts to crowd with fear, fight, down, height, wire, and a fire, representing 7 games and a government for hire and a combat site. Nothing wasn't coming in a hurry with a furies breathing down your neck. Team by team reporters baffle Trump tether crop. Look at that low plan. Fine, then, overflow. Population, common food, but it'll do. Save yourself, serve yourself. World serves its own needs. Listen to your heart bleed. Dummy with the rapture and the reverend and the right. Right, you vitriolic, patriotic, slap by bright light, feeling pretty sight. It's the end of the world as we know it. It's the end of the world as we know it. It's the Lynn, Charleston, Dayton, Louisiana, Washington, Houston, Kingston, Texarkana, Monterey, Faraday, Santa Fe, Tallapoosa, Glen Rock, Black Rock, Little Rock, Oskaloosa, Tennessee to Chicopee, Spirit Lake, Crown Lake, Devil's Lake, Crater Lake, for Pete's sake. I've been everywhere, man. I've been everywhere, man. Cross the desert, man. Clean the mountain, man. Driving out at my share, man. I've been everywhere. 6 o'clock TV hour, don't get down for a tower, slash a bird, return, listen to yourself turn, locking in uniform, burning blood, burning every motor, escalate, out of motor, incinerate, light a candle, light a motor, step down, watch your heel, crush, uh-oh, this means no fear, cavalier, renegade, steer clear, tournament alive, offer me solutions, offer me alternatives, and I decline, it's the end of the world as we know it, it's the end of the world as we know it. It's the end of the world as we know it. I feel fine. I've been to Louisville, Nashville, Knoxville, Omaha, Shreveport, Jacksonville, Waterville, Costa Rica, Pittsfield, Springfield, Bakersfield, Shreveport, Hackensack, Cadillac, Fond du Lac, Davenport, Idaho, to Jellicoe, to Argentina, Diamantina, Pasadena, Catalina. See what I mean? I've been everywhere, man. I've been everywhere, man. Cross the deserts, man. Breathe the mountain, man. Travel out at my share, man. I've been everywhere. The other night I drove the nice Continental, driftified mountain, saying in a line. Leonid Brezhnev, Lenny Brissett, Lester Bangs, birthday party, cheesecake, jelly bean moon, symbiotic, patriotic, slam book, neck, right? Right! It's the end of the world as we know it. It's the end of the world as we know it. It's the end of the world as we know it. I feel fine. I've been to Pittsburgh, Parkersburg, Grouseburg, Colorado, Owensburg, Rexburg, Vicksburg, Eldorado, Larimore, Atmore, Haverstraw, Chattanooga, Chaska, Nebraska, Alaska, Opelika, Baraboo, Waterloo, Kalamazoo, Kansas City, Sioux City, Cedar City, Boda Pity, God. I've been everywhere, man. Cross the desert, man. I'm breathing out the air, man. Travel out at my share, man. I've been everywhere. Brush my teeth, I put the cap back on. Don't you hate it when I leave the light on? Pick a book up, turn the sheets down. Take a drink, and a good look around. Put on my PJs and I hop into bed. I'm half alive, but I feel mostly dead. Tell myself it'll be alright. Shouldn't think you're more tonight, 'cause dreams last for so long. Even after you're gone, I know that you love me, and soon I know you will see you were meant for me, Rambo, and I was meant for you. You were meant for me. I was meant for you. Official, let it go. I could have killed them all. Oh my God! We'll never be able to do that again. Give it up for our good friend Shawn Rohlf. Man, you guys, this has been great. I'm going to be calling up some friends now for a big extravaganza. Before I do, if Tim Flannery is still here, I want to do this one song with him that'll lead it in to everybody else that's going to be coming up on stage. And if Tim Flannery is there, that'd be rad. Here he is, yeah, my brother. And then after this, I'm going to get up my friends, Mama Magnolia, J. Cobb, Megan Letts, and Handmade Moments. And this has just been a blast. I love you. Thank you, Steve from the Belly Up. He manages the joint. Oh man, you guys, I love spending time with all of you. It's been a love fest. If you haven't met the person next to you tonight, I encourage you to look to somebody behind you and pretend you're back in the days of when I used to be in the Catholic Church, and you go, peace be with you. And then you say, and also with you. That'll be awesome. Hi, Lizzie. Peace be with you. Is Sharon here? Oh, good. It was Sharon's birthday yesterday. We're gonna do this song for you guys, me and my good friend Tim Flannery.
Chased by 20 hours. Didn't get to sleep last night till the morning came around. Said I'm gonna take my time. A friend of the devil is a friend of mine. If I get home before daylight, I just might get some sleep tonight. To the devil, and he loaned me 20 bills. I spent that night in Utah in a cave up in the hills. Said I'll run but take my time. A friend of the devil is a friend of mine. If I get home before daylight, I just might get some sleep tonight. Well, I ran down to the levee, the devil met me there. He took my $20 bill, vanished in the air. Said I'll run but I take my time. A friend of the devil is a friend of mine. I get home before daylight, I just might get some sleep tonight. Got two reasons why I cry away each lonely night. First one's named Sweet Anne-Marie, she's my heart's delight. Second one is Prison Day, the sheriff's on my trail. If he catches up with me, I'll spend my life in jail. is my cry. Wage long night. First one's named Sweet Emery. She's my heart's delight. Second one is prison way. Sheriff's on my trail. If he catches up with me, I'll spend my life in jail. You can borrow from the devil, babe. You can borrow from a friend. Devil give you $20 bill. His friend only got 10. Said I'll run him, but I take my time. Friend of the devil is a friend of mine. I get home before daylight. I just might get some sleep tonight.
Jeff Berkley up here. That was my buddy Tim Flannery. This is one of my best friends in the world. This guy is a great record producer. He produced my record Folksinger. He's a legend. I just love him so much. And we just found out we're brothers and stroke survivors. We both had strokes, so Jeff just got over his. God bless him, he's doing good. And I love him so much. And man, it's really cool, buddy. It's good to see you.
I'm just trying to copy you in every way.
Thank you.
Don't do any more weird shit, because I can't do it.
Where's Flannery?
No, he took off.
Well, you were great up there, Flan.
You guys having a good time?
Me and Jeff Berkley go way back, and one of my favorite things about being friends with Jeff Berkley, number one, he's an awesome producer, but he's just a fun hang, and he's got the best sense of humor. And years ago, my buddy Gregory Page was playing a CD release show, and Jeff Berkley was up there, and his parents were there, and I said, what did I say?
It was here.
It was here?
It was here. Yeah, and it was Steve, Poltz, and Jewel. It was the first time they played here. They were just everybody was getting famous, and my parents came here because I hadn't really played here very often before, and we were hanging out out back, and you might not be able to tell by looking at me, but sometimes I smoke marijuana. And we were out back, and Steve goes, "What's that?" And I said, "I don't know, here, try it." And so then he came on stage 5 minutes later, and I was playing percussion that night, and he goes, "That bongo player got me stoned." And my mom was like, "What?" She didn't know. I couldn't believe it. How could she not know? I used to get stoned in my bedroom. But I would always blow it in the fabric softener too. Did you ever do that trick? You know, you get the thing from the paper towels and you fill it with fabric softeners, and then you just blow your head in there. And it smells like a fresh Carolina pine forest. Works every time. My mom thought I smelled good for some reason.
Oh, man.
I'm sorry, am I talking out
No,
loud?
you're so awesome.
Good night, that's our time, everybody.
We're all out of time. Apologies to Matt Damon. Anyways, the guy doing monitors tonight, that's Jack, and I haven't needed one thing changed. On the front of house sound, you got Martin, I call him Martin. On lights, Tommy. And they made all this shit happen tonight. A lot of times you don't think of the crew, the great bouncers here, like my buddy Cameron over there, everybody up front working. I want to thank Pixie and Liz, they're selling my merch back there. After this show ends, I'll be back there, If you want to say hi to me, I would love to say hi to you. We can pose for a picture, whatever you want. I will sign your boob, okay? No, you. Only a guy boob. A girl boob would get me in trouble. But I can sign a guy's chest there. If you're a girl, I could sign your record. It's cool. And thank you so much. This has just been awesome. Thank you for the cupcakes. Thank you for the cookies. Oh man, everybody brings me the coolest stuff, and I love you. Sharon, it's her birthday yesterday. It's my buddy Dave Margulies in the house. This guy's amazing too. I love Dave Margulies. Where is he? Hey Dave, come here. Just come up here real quick. This is the owner of a festival I'm playing this summer, and the festival is called High Sierra Music Festival in Quincy. And years ago, he saw me in a hotel room playing at a thing called Folk Alliance to about 13 people in a hotel room years ago. And he said, dude, you should play my festival. And I did, and I must have played it 12 times now, I think. And I'm part of their family. I'm playing it this summer, and what's the date? July 4th, and it's a whole weekend of camping, 4 days, and Handmade Moments will be there too. It's going to be epic, and I love this man, and so I just wanted you to know, if you see Dave Margulies, come to that festival this summer, camp out. Crazy dirt worshiping hippies high on mushrooms. And Andy Fresco. So anyways, here's a song we're going to sing for you guys, and then I'm going to get up Mama Magnolia and Handmade Moments, and we're going to just blast off this rocket ship. There's my wife. Hi, hon. Happy birthday. I love playing this song with Jeff Berkley because this is the song where he gets to show you some nimble finger work. Nimble finger work, that's what you do. Nimble finger work, how you? Nimble finger work, that's what you do. Nimble finger work, see your way through. Just like we practiced it. Muffins in the toaster, I got my raspberry jam. Grandpa was a sailor, and he came into this land, and he was looking for gold, pretty hand to hold, some cats to fold. At least that's what I've been told. This is your part. Silver lining, where'd you go? Silver lining, where'd you go? Jim McHugh. You do this one. I think you know it. Turn on my TV. They got talking heads.
Turn on my TV. Got talking heads in space flight. It used to be so easy to have a little faith. I used to rely on my honest, but didn't live for it all. Like John Crutch.
Soap on a rope. Used to have dreams, now we got overpaid. We got
payday face. I swear to God she should be paying me to live inside this place. It's filled with sharks and fins, double chins, and hey, your skin shine if you wanna win. Silver lining, where'd you go?
One more time on that chorus. Come on.
Silver lining, where'd you go?
That singer got me stoned.
I fix myself some herbal tea, 'cause it's healthier, they say. Healthier ain't half as fun. I take a car walk, beer any day. I used to have dysfunctional fun in a cancerous sun, with my codependent heart, eating greasy hot dogs on a buttered up bun. Silver lining, where you go? Let's see how loud we can get this thing. Come on! Silver lining, where you go? One more time, a little louder. Silver lining, where you go? One more time for Mojo Nixon. Let him hear you up in heaven. I want you to shatter the eardrums on the entire planet. Come on, don't let me down. Do it for us. Do it for Mojo. Silver lining, where you go? Jeff Berkley on the extended guitar line. God bless you, son. You might want to plan on something else. Who knows? We'll see what happens. Hey, I'd like to invite our Handmade Moments and Megan Letts and Jay, Cobb Anderson of Fruition. These guys are my buddies. I love them. Thank you again, Joel. Megan. This seriously is my favorite one. Thank you so much. What a night, man. I can't wait to say hi to some of y'all. I love you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, Steve Sharon, Steve Nugget, Kelly, Steve and Sharon. Happy birthday to you. Thank you. That was beautiful. I can't wait to eat it after the show. You guys, this has been a blast, man. So, we were working up some songs to do for you guys backstage, and I'm so excited for what is about to happen. Man. This could be nutso magutso, as they say in show business. How about Tim Flannery? How about Jeff Berkley? That was great. That was so fun. Silver lining? Oh my God. I've never heard anything that loud in my life, except for in Japan, but I can't imitate it. Okay, I can. It'll be German. You can always imitate a German accent. You can never not do it. It's okay. They have ways of making you talk. But okay, are you ready?
Good. Ready.
I love you.
I love you.
Are you playing High Sierra Music Festival this summer?
Yes.
You guys should play it too.
We're not, but I do love Dave.
I'm gonna invite you.
Dave, I didn't even know you were here. Hi.
This goes out to the late great Melanie. past your window last night. I roller skated by your door at daylight. It almost seemed like you're avoiding me. I'm okay, you know, but you got something I need. Well, I got a brand new pair of roller skates. You got a brand new. Let me hear that drum through my monitor. Together and try them out and see. I've been looking around the world. You got something I need. Well, I got a brand new pair of roller skates. You got a brand new. Cobb Anderson. Thank you so much for coming out tonight. Fare you well, my honey. Fare you well, my only true one. All the birds that were singing have all flown except you alone. Gonna leave this broke-down tavern on my hands and my knees. I will roll, 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 singing on my other side. My time, in my time, I will roll, roll, roll. In the bed, by the waterside, I will rest my head. Listen to the river sing sweet songs to rock my soul.
River gonna take me, sing me sweet and sweet. Sing me sweet and sweet all the way back home. It's a far gone lullaby I heard many years ago. Mama, mama, many words I've known since I first left home. Going home by the waterside, I will rest my bones. Listen to the river sing sweet songs to rock my soul.
Fare thee well, I love you more than
words can tell. Listen to the river sing sweet songs to rock my soul. Do do do.
Thank you so much. God bless. This is a song they've never done with me, but the chorus goes like this. Hi, Carissa. That song was for your pops. The chorus goes like this, if you're going to sing along. Then we'll go to the other one that we practiced, but we've never practiced this, but I want to do this because I heard somebody shout it out, and I think it should be done. Okay, so the chorus goes like this. Folk singer, folk singer, you're a washed up punk. Still a dead ringer for a folk singer for Shawn. Starts on a B7 that goes to the E. You be pissing in a bottle and you can't see through the fog. You know a trucker jackknifed in the snow on my head by shot. Great, I got you tracked at 87 and a 55. Cops don't want to search your car because they think you're high. Finally reached the club and they got no posters up. Man, 12 people have no puking in a cup. Sell 2 CDs, give another 6 away. You're hoping that somebody is a place where you can stay. Got a 10-hour drive in the morning, don't sweat it. You think about the gig last night, you wish you could forget it. Listen to a podcast or radio loud. Try to call your mom and end up yelling at your dad. I need skies, so you're falling to the come and go. The weather channel says that you're about to hit some snow. Sell 5 CDs, give another 6 away out. And so after injury, you had to pay to play. Folk singer, folk singer. Washed up punk, but you're still a dead ringer. Folk singer, folk singer for sure. Try it again. Folk singer, folk singer. Washed up punk, but you're still a dead ringer. Folk singer, folk singer for sure. Club owner says you should have played here last week. Right now it's finals and no one makes a peep. He wishes that the money could have been a lot more, but the deal was only for a small percentage of the dough. $27 and a couple of foreign bills. Tried to pass the hat, but everyone was high on pills. Played no CDs, give another hit away. Had insult to injury, had to pay to play. Folk singer, folk singer. Washed up punk, but you're still a dead ringer. Folk singer, folk singer. Saxophone. Get a good offer for a gig in Atlanta. There, let's say your guitar all the way to Montana. Get a real person on the phone from United. Lose your cool, tell the dude to go bite it. Borrow a guitar to try to cool your rage. Walk into the club and someone else is on stage. Sell 5 CD, give another 8 away. You're open, got somebody, it's a place where you can stay. Cause you're a Folksinger, Folksinger. Washed up punk, but you're still a dead ringer. Folksinger, Folksinger for sure. Give you half off on your food. Place is packed and you're gonna make your fee. You wouldn't even turn off the sports TV. Go Padres! Feel like you climbed another rung on the ladder. Another day older, you're another day fatter. I'm a folk singer now in the pale moonlight. That's how I'm standing on stage at the Belly Up Tavern in Solana Beach tonight. Cause I'm a Folksinger, Folksinger. Washed up punk, but you're still a damn ringer. Folksinger, Folksinger for sure. One last time. Yeah, I'm a Folksinger, Folksinger. Washed up punk, but you're still a damn ringer. Folksinger, Folksinger for sure. Can we end in the middle? This will be our last song. I want to thank you guys so much. We're going to come down in the middle of you there. After that, I'll be back there if you want to say hi. This is a cool song we're going to do called Forever Young in the key of C. Berkley coming there? May God bless and keep you warm. May your wishes all come true. May you always do for others and let others do. May you build a light to the stars. Climb on every rung. May you stay forever young. This part just goes forever young, forever young. May you stay forever young. But it's slower.
Jeff Berkley's guitar so he can play a solo?
And the Saturday Night Live Orchestra.